Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. It is Saturday and we have a new video from Amberlynn that was uploaded yesterday. I was out of town yesterday taking care of some personal stuff and got back late because of, very nasty weather. I tried to get back early, but it didn't happen. But we do have a new Amberlynn video. It is titled Cook With Me, What I Ate Today. And I guess the date of this cooking and what I ate is February 15th. So, yeah, I guess let's see what she cooked this day. And of course, we have a thumbnail of her putting food into her face because that tends to get her more views. But let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. And second of all, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. We do have a shorter video today, just a little over 8 minutes. So, I guess she maybe only did her 1 meal a day thing again.
Hello, beautiful people. So today we have a what I ate today video. I will probably be eating in this video. I don't know, but more than likely I will be. So if you don't want to see me eat, I want to watch it. I will do my very best to edit out most of the chewing though, which is what I've been doing. So if you're new to my channel, I am currently on a weight loss journey. Just last week,
She has been editing out a lot of her chewing, which I appreciate because it means I don't have to. And so she's saying now that she's on a weight loss journey, so she's back to saying that she's working on weight loss in her videos instead of saying she's not a weight loss channel. So, interesting.
I lost almost 14 pounds in 1 week by eating 1 to 2 meals a day. It was around 1 takeout a day and then maybe like a snack as my other meal. But my goal this week is to cook more at home and eat more things at home instead of ordering takeout every single day. I also want to say the time of every single time I eat today. So I do want to say I did wake up today at 9:10 a.m. to be exact. And it is currently 2:16 p.m.
To be exact, 2:16. So she's been up for several hours and has not eaten anything.
I'm just now starting this video. I have not eaten anything today. I try very, very, very hard not to have my first big meal or snack or whatever it may be, just like my first food intake until several.
So from what I've learned from my dietitian, you shouldn't do that. You should have at least a little something when you get up in the morning, even if it's just like a piece of fruit, an apple, banana, a granola bar. You need to eat something because you're breaking that fast. Your body has gone without food already for what, maybe 8, 9, 10, 12 hours already. And you're going to mess up your hunger cues and your metabolism by doing this.
Several hours after I wake up. I know that doesn't work for everyone because everyone says breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But for me, I find when I eat breakfast, like especially if I eat within just a couple hours of waking up, I am so much more hungry throughout the day.
Exactly, because your body's getting the fuel that it needs and it wants to maintain that fuel instead of being all over the place up and down for your hunger cues and your metabolism. So when you first eat, your body's like, great, I'm being fed. Let's keep getting that fuel that I need. But if you don't eat anything and you ignore those hunger cues and you don't eat, then your body is going to stop sending them and you're not going to get the fuel you need and you will have a harder time losing weight after the initial large drop.
So if I have to think about food less, that's what I want to do. So I like to eat my food in a very, very, very short window. So for the rest of the time, I just don't even have to think about food. I just know this is when I'm gonna stop eating. Like right now, I've been awake for 5 hours and I go through waves where I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Like my stomach actually hurts. But currently right now, I don't feel hungry at all. But I can't allow myself to eat every single time I get hungry or I'm just like not gonna lose weight. So intermittent fasting, I will forever just say like I'm in full.
So that's not true. Unless she has some condition that just makes her always feel hungry. If she just eats when she's hungry, or just plans out those meals to have like breakfast, maybe a snack, lunch, maybe a light snack, and then dinner, then she'll keep her metabolism working evenly throughout the day and she'll be feeding her body. And I mean, she could even have breakfast and then have lunch and not have a snack or vice versa for dinner. But as long as if she's like, oh, I'm so hungry, I'm going to eat a whole large pizza or I'm going to eat a whole seafood boil, of course. But if she just eats and is like, oh, I ate half my meal, I'm full, I'll save the rest of this for later, then eating whenever she's hungry should not be an issue.
Supported that. It works so well. Anyways, I'm rambling, so let's get on with the video.
I think Amberlynn needs to get back to working with a dietitian, um, and a doctor and a therapist and a psychologist and all these things, because she's not working with anybody on her mental health or her eating or weight loss goals or anything. And I think it's going to be very detrimental to her in the long run, especially not being on her mental health medication.
Okay, you guys, so it's 3:30 p.m. and I'm actually cooking some food now. I have some ground turkey on the stove, some rice in the rice cooker, cut up some broccoli. I'm probably also gonna have some corn, some jalapenos. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have my seasonings out. We have minced onion. I'm gonna do some.
Which means, oh, it's not onion salad, it's actually minced onion pieces, black pepper, tapatio, and minced garlic. Those are her seasonings.
Garlic, I'm actually going to put that in there right now. Tapatio, black pepper, garlic salt. In here, I just added a little bit of chicken bouillon to give it some flavor. So yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. Okay, you guys are going to come for me, but...
So she could cook her rice in like chicken broth or bone broth or something, or vegetable broth, to give it a little more flavor, but also add some more nutrients to it.
I have not drank anything all day.
I need to drink at least water or something. I drink sparkling water, just because I don't really care for plain water. I changed the filter in my refrigerator, but it's still saying the filter needs to be changed, and I don't know why. I've tried resetting it, anything. I don't know. I'll fix it eventually.
Like I said, I just want anything to go in my mouth until, like, I'm subconsciously and mentally ready for it. What you guys see behind me right here is my Batman Lego. I have been working on it. So yeah, while I'm cooking, I am so thirsty right now.
I imagine so.
I'm drinking Gatorade Zero Orange. I actually really like it.
If she hasn't drank anything all day, then I'm not surprised. And with her not eating very much, the Gatorade Zero is at least, there's going to be some, like, salt and sugar, whatever, in it to give her a little bit of energy.
This one? Okay, so I've cut up some jalapenos, and last minute I decided I just added a little bit of this taco seasoning and some salsa. Now I'm just mixing it all together.
Okay, that's a weird concoction, having the broccoli in there as well. The corn, sure.
It honestly smells so damn good, and it looks delicious. So this is the first time I've ever made rice, like, by myself, with no one helping. I know that's stupid, but let's see how it came out. Rice taste test.
Is that an actual rice cooker or just a crock pot? That may be an actual rice cooker. Speaking of eating, I haven't really eaten today either. I need to get something, have an apple before I go out and clean my driveway off.
Oh, that's bomb. So my meat is also done as well, so I'm going to try it and see if we need to add anything extra. Yep, that right there is so good. So I think I'm going to make myself like a rice bowl. So this is definitely my main meal of the day.
So this is a very large bowl. There's probably at least 2 cups of rice in there. And looking at her leftovers later, she probably has almost half of the meat, maybe a third, which is fine. If this is like the only thing she's really eating today, this will be her main source of calories. But I would rather see her split up her meals into smaller meals throughout the day instead of this one gigantic meal in this really big bowl.
I really want to be full with this meal because I'll probably, like, if I eat later, which I probably will, it's going to be very, like, minimal, small things. So you guys will see when that happens. Now let's try the rice, the jalapeno, and the meat together. Oh my God. This is so good.
Hey, she did edit out her chewing. I love it. Oh, that's a screen right there. Maybe I should use that for my thumbnail. No, I don't want to do her that dirty.
All right, I'm going to go probably watch... What am I...
Hitting her teeth with that spoon really... No, it drives me nuts.
Mind on. Ooh, The Bachelor. I'm going to go do that and eat my food. Okay, so I have leftover rice, and obviously I have leftover meat. So what I'm going to do is... do not come for me, which I won't blame you if you do. I have no, like, leftover containers. So I'm gonna, like, put it in here and then just, like, use aluminum foil, which is what I do. I don't even remember where I put my own aluminum foil, folks. I'm literally so confused. I thought it was there. What is happening? Tell me why my aluminum foil was in front of my face the whole time. Okay. That is actually so much leftover. That's crazy. Okay, so now I have leftovers, and that means I do not have to cook my main meal tomorrow. Okay, so it is now like around like 5:30.
Good for you. And that's great. She made enough for 2 meals, or maybe even 3, and good for her.
30 p.m. and I'm having myself a water. As you guys know, there are a lot of days out there where I don't drink water, but there are days where I do as well. I am trying to make it like a goal to drink a little bit more water than usual. Okay, guys, so it's 8 o'clock and I'm about to have my next meal or snack, whatever you want to call it. So I'm having some.
Looks like she's going to wrap some peppers in turkey and have some carrots. And she has sour cream out as well. So is she going to make that ranch dip again? And is she going to wash her peppers this time? Because last time she did not. There's also seeds in those peppers too.
These little mini sweet peppers, some carrots. I made more of the ranch sour cream, and this is random, but just some chicken lunch meat, which looks like this. I also have 2 hard-boiled eggs, which is the tiniest bit of salt on top. I am also going to be having this zero sugar cherry Dr. Pepper. ASMR.
Or not.
I used to not be able to open cans when I first got my nails done, but now I'm like used to it. I actually just came back in from walking Twinkie, and in the lobby, oh my god, there's Rice Krispies, there's cupcakes, there's what else was there? There was like an actual real cake, just all kinds of sweets, and I almost grabbed a Rice Krispie, but I was like, don't do it. I just knew that in that moment and in that instance, if I was to do that, it would like put me in a weird trigger space. So I was like,
would this trigger a binge? Because as she said, she doesn't have binge eating disorder, or would it trigger something else?
Walk away. So now we're at home eating carrots and mini peppers.
That you probably didn't wash.
And of course, hard-boiled egg. I'm very proud of my
Yes, I love watching her take one bite of each item.
decision. Okay, guys, so it's 11 and I'm thirsty. So I'm having the orange Gatorade Zero, and I'm also gonna have a snack. So I am craving some chocolate, and I told myself I will allow myself to have these without.
I actually bought some refrigeratable, like dark chocolate pudding snacks like this. They're like, I think mine are like 60 calories per pudding cup. So if you want like something a little sweet for like a dessert or a snack, pudding cups are great because there aren't that many calories and you can get a variety of flavors.
I'm guilty. I should only have one, but I'm gonna have 2. It's snack pack chocolate vanilla. It's just like pudding thingies. Each one's 100 calories. So I'm gonna have 2 of those. And then I think that is literally all I'm going to have for the rest of the night.
Yeah, it's not bad for a snack, 200 calories.
If I have another drink, which I probably will, it's definitely going to be a water bottle later. Okay, so it is the end of the night, so I want to do a review like I did in my last What I Ate Today video. I like being able to reflect on things. That's just who I am, a reflector. I think that's the reason why I do a lot of...
Are you? Are you really a reflector? Because we haven't seen a lot of self-reflection the past, I don't know, 10 years.
So just like last time, I want to rate my day on the food choices that I made 1 through 10.
So she gave her day full of takeout a 7.5. I would say today would be better than that day. I mean, she had lean ground turkey, some rice, some vegetables in it. She had some peppers. I mean, her little second meal was kind of weird. Today was a much better day than the other day that she rated a 7.5. So what's this day going to be, a 9.5? I don't know. Yeah, I just would have liked to have seen her eat something earlier in the day and get that metabolism going and get those hunger cues going.
1 being like, whoa, that's a shit show. 10 being like, wow, like healthy queen. So based on my worst, my best, and just who I am, I'm gonna say I landed at a good 9 today. Like, I feel like I did so freaking good. Next thing is, what is something I could have done differently to make my eating choices better? If I absolutely had to choose something, because honestly, I don't want to choose anything, because I feel like I did so good. But if I absolutely had to choose something, I should have only had 1 pudding instead of 2. And then the last thing is like, girl, what are you proud of in the choices that you made today regarding your food? I am proud that
Not ordering takeout.
there was a moment today where I was like, I want takeout. Yes, I do. I even opened the Uber app, but I closed it. I said, no, I don't want takeout. Like, I'm going to cook my food. I'm going to eat my food, and that's that. Some people can say, delete the Uber app. Trust me, I've done that, but it's...
You just re-download it. I mean, it's it's not hard to re-download an app or use a different one.
Just super easy to put it back on my phone. I like the fact that I was able to stare it in the face and be like, this ain't even worth it. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
All right. not an awful day for Amberlynn. I'm glad she's cooking at home and making those choices to not just constantly order takeout. And she's working on, you know, knowing what she's putting into her body as far as the food, because she's making it herself. Good for her. You know, I've already said what I thought about what she was doing with the not eating until like 5 or 6 hours after being up and all that jazz. So I guess we shall leave it at that. I may have done a calorie count just because up top here, since she is trying to lose weight, since I could actually see what she was making today. So we'll see about that. But I hope you all have an amazing day. And until next time, be safe and take care.